Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jack Zafra901, and what I've got for you today is Race Asylum Go Karting. This is going to be a good couple of races here, all in the same day. Like and subscribe if you're new, if you want to see some more go karting videos. You see here we're at Teamworks Teamworks Karting here in Birmingham. We're starting this race in last position here, and we're racing against many other Race Asylum members. In fact, everyone in today's video is Race Asylum members. So yeah, I'm looking forward to giving you guys this video. To get started with here, I'll just introduce this track and obviously introduce where we're at. So we're starting this one in last place in P5 with everyone else battling up ahead. We've got two splits here and we're in the second split. It's all done by random, we just happen to be in the second split. And for this race we're going to be racing everyone in our split in the first 4 races. Then in the last race we're going to be tagging in WBA legend. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm sure you might be familiar with the name if you seen my iRacing series or some of my Eurasia series back in the day, the old Gran Turismo sport leagues we used to do. So anyway, this is Teamworks Karting here in Birmingham, and this was quite a while ago, as you can see from the date there. Apologies about the blue border, it just helped stabilise the video a little bit by having that estate on the screen, so hopefully that's not an issue with you guys, hope you don't mind. So this track is not very long, it only consists really of 550 meters and an average width of 6.5 meters. So this the go-kart itself is 10 horsepower. I'm trying to think. Yes, it's actually just pretty standard. Felt kind of weird to drive. It's a very bumpy track, I've got to be honest, like extremely bumpy, and I didn't realise this was the case. So this is my first time ever going go-karting here, and you can see here how bumpy I'm finding it here. A lot of porpoising going on today's go-karts. So yeah, all indoors. It's a very short track, a couple of rights, a couple of left-handers, and a cheeky little hairpin or 2 hairpins as well. So here we go, this is the first hairpin here. You see there, well, kind of like a chicane I guess. Now this time we got 2 long left-handers here, so really satisfying. This is where we start the grid here. We can swing it around. We've got 5 laps of each round here, apart from the last lap, where it's a little longer. And you can see when we're on the final lap, this board up the top here, this checkered flag, that will actually start to flash. So here we go, we're on a quick sweeping right-hander here. I don't know any of the quarter names, there aren't actually any provided that I could find. So yeah, but you see here, I think I'm going super slow around here, and I don't even mean to, I'm just getting used to it really. So we got a couple of other drivers in this race as well, which you'll see at the end of the scoreboard. But we're just trying to kind of get our bearings for this first race, and you can see how far we've dropped behind. Definitely not the most encouraging first race for me. Definitely felt a little bit demoralised after the first race here, but it does get better. It certainly does get better. So this has taken quite a while to make actually. So if you like go-karting videos and all of that, make sure you like and subscribe, as I might look to do some more in the future. Would like to try some outdoor go-karting at some point. I reckon that could be quite a lot of fun. But yeah, really just trying to actually figure out a way around this circuit here. And the go-kart's not exactly like massively overpowered, which is cool. So anyway, the results are in. Pup got P1, Roxilla got P2, R Clark got P3, Sneaker got P4, and myself got P5. I don't have any timings boards or anything like that, unfortunately. But that was the results of the first race, and that that set of races is the same throughout the first 5 races here before the final. So round 2 here, we're starting second to last. We're basically all getting pushed up one, and first place gets pushed right to the back basically. That's how they do their organising, I think. So here we go, we're looking for a move already here around, I think that's Sneak on our inside here. So we're going to try and sneak around the outside. Not quite able to make it work, we'll go a bit sideways, looking for the move though. Really just trying to make it work. We're drifting around this track here, as you see. Apologies about all the bumps here, guys. I'll tell you now, it's a lot more sickening than actually racing this one, but watching it back is not really much help. Now, you see the first 3 are starting to break away. In fact, that could be Pup up ahead, or R Clark. I can't remember who everyone was in terms of their colour schemes now. But we're going to look for the move here. Or actually, you know, try and look to bring down this gap here. And we're not quite in attacking distance just yet. But we're just trying to be cautious here, because we do have someone just behind us here. In fact, we got 2 people behind us, I think. Oh no, just 1 person, sorry. Just 1 person behind us. And just try not to give away the position, really. Don't want to be missing out on that. And we're doing all right so far. We're just trying to keep things grounded. We've lost a bit of time to the guys up ahead. We found a little bit of pace from our first race here. I think we've managed to bring down our fastest lap slightly. I will double check that in a moment. Yeah, as you see, the laps are very quick here. We can get around a lap in pretty much under half a second. But yeah, for the first race, our fastest lap was a 28.75. For this race, it looks like we're going to get that down actually just over a second to 27.08, which I think we've done in one of these. I think we could have just done in that lap just there. So we got our clock just ahead of us here actually, with Sneaks just behind us. So we're just trying to navigate round and try not to make too many mistakes right now. There's one mistake and we're going to fall right to the back once again. I really like this corner here. So this one right now is flat out, and you can really like make full use of the track and proper brake. There's a massive bump just there, and that is pretty much where we're braking. Although it's all quite bumpy, so it's really hard to tell you exactly where the braking reference is. But yeah, where there's like a massive bump, you brake just before that and you're pretty much good to go. So we're navigating around here, we're doing pretty alright. We're hitting the barriers there, as you can hear, and really kind of pushing the limits. The webcam was a GoPro, and that was on the helmet cam. I think it was a GoPro anyway, I'm sure someone can confirm that. But yeah, it was on top of the helmet, and it definitely is a little bit unstable. We got Sneak there looking for the move. Is he going to get the move done around the outside or the inside? We're going to cut him off, not allowing that to happen as we're on the final lap of the race here. I think this is. He's definitely looking eager to get the move done. Are we going to allow him to get it done though? It's just trying to keep him back. And the results are in. So Rockzilla got P1 there. Pup got P2. Our clock got P3. We got P4. And Sneak got P5 at the end there. Okay, that was a close race actually. We nearly lost that position. We nearly came P5 there. So we need to try and do a bit better this race. This round, we're going to be starting here in P3, where we've been bumped up. I think in this race, we've got... Who's that up ahead of us there? I think that could be our clock. And in P1, I think that could be Rockzilla. So we've got Pup and Sneak behind us. Yeah, that one is our clock just ahead of us there. Look, having a little cheeky look at us. So, here we go. Dead at 7 o'clock and waiting for that green light. Any second now. It is the most... There we go. There it is. That's the most exciting bit right there. It's just getting on the throttle. We're actually going to get a better start than our clock. A better reaction time. We caught him napping and we've got the move nearly done. We've tried our best to stick it there. We're still round the outside actually. We're already looking for P2. Or we slide a bit and we lose a little bit of momentum there. Sliding a bit more. Just trying to keep it on track. That's it. Come on, just trying to navigate around. Oh, it's tough. We got someone on our inside there. That's going to be Pup. Pup's looking like he wants to get the move done on us here. And we know how quick he is in the Race Asylum Leagues. We need to be on the lookout for him. But yeah, we're going to brake about now. Quite heavy on the brakes and then slowly bleed it off. It looks like he's still there. He's still on the inside though, so we can still keep him pinned. Some great racing this is with Pup. Although he is still on the inside here, I think. And I think this is where we're going to lose the position. Oh no, we've still got it. We're still fighting for P3 right now. Still looking for the podium seat, which we definitely want to try and get at least once today. At least just to show that we got some skill. And we're going to defend this one here. And look at how he actually get tagged there. Pup just about gets us. But we are still doing alright. And I think he's on our inside right now. We're just keeping things on track right here. Another bit of sliding. I seem to lose my grip quite a lot in these go-karts here. But first time going karting, can't complain too much. So we're going to keep it all flat out here. As we are on the penultimate lap, I think this one is. Or the last lap. So we're going to go into the double right-hander here. We can hear him. Pup is very close by now. We're going to see a dive in one of these corners here. We can hear him. He's right there. We hit the barrier. There's a little bit of momentum, but we get straightened up pretty quickly. As we're just trying to navigate safely around here if we can. We've still got another lap to go yet. I was getting a bit ahead of myself there. These laps go by very quickly. We go very wide and Pup's looking for the move. He's going to get the move done. Unfortunately for us there, we were caught napping on the outside there. And he gets the move done. We're into P4 right now. He's into P3. Sneaks just behind him, P5 right there. So the three of us are quite intensely battling. We're in a sandwich here, but can we maybe get the move done before the last turn? Here we're going to look for the move around the outside. Oh, we're not quite able to make it work. And as we are approaching now, I think this one is the final lap. Sneak is behind us, but not quite as close as Pup was. We're already losing Pup there, so you can see how much quicker he is at this track than me, at least in this scenario right here. You can barely keep focused here with all this bumping going on, but the results are in. Rockzilla got another P1 finish there. R-Clark got P2. Pup got P3. We crossed the line in P4, and Sneak came away with a P5 finish. So you're starting to kind of get an idea who we're racing up here. We're getting familiar with the karts a bit more, getting familiar with where we need to be. Now we're going to exit the pits right here, and we're going to be starting this fourth race here in P2, I think we are. Yeah, that's it. We're starting this one in P2. And ahead of us here, we've got R-Clark, and behind us we've got Rockzilla, who we have seen is starting higher up. Oh, started finishing higher up. So hear me wishing luck to the guys around me here.
Let's do it, mate. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Here we go. We're going to go strong here. Having a little look around here. You can see the distortion is all weird. It's all that fish-eyed in the middle. And I couldn't find a way to invert that. So it's all a bit strangely set up. But I will look at getting a GoPro myself so I can actually do some go-kart videos with it on the back of the go-kart instead of on the helmet cam. I think that should be a bit better.
That's not good, is it?
But, okay, we're looking for the green light. Are we going to see it start any second now? We're just eagerly awaiting here. We got a better exit than R-Clark before in the first race. Can we do it this race? Maybe get into P1. That'd be amazing if we can. But we are starting to look like we're in podium positions to start this race off with in our starting position. And there we go. The lights are out. Let's go. Green lights on. And again, we get a good exit compared to R-Clark. We've started this race in P2, already gone up into P1, but dropped down. R-Clark's already broken away from us there. But we seem to get a very good exit. I think our reaction time seems to be pretty good, or our go-kart's pretty good. I don't really know. But there we go. So we are settled into P2 here for this first lap of the round here, of round 4. Now, just trying to survive this one here. We got Rockzilla just behind us, which we know has won a couple of races now. So we know he's one to look out for. Obviously, you don't have any delta on the screen or anything like that, so we're going purely based off of sound, which you can hear. He's not too close to us at the moment, but he is there. Now, we are doing pretty good at surviving this track so far. We've not had any crashes so far today, and hopefully we can keep it that way for this race and the last race. But look at this, we've already caught up to R-Clark. Can we look for the move? We're looking around the inside, no. Look around the outside, no. It looks like he cuts us off both times, and Rockzilla there. He's looking, he's really looking, but we're still on the inside here, so we can tell him to just wait your turn, mate. Get back. We still want to keep P2, although he gets us anyway. But we are still on the inside here. Great racing with everyone here, but Rockzilla, especially in this race. Wow, this is good. Now, just trying to survive it really, because we don't have very long to really kind of get our heels dug in. We've got 5 laps here, and we're already on lap number 3 now. So time is starting to run out. We've seen Rockzilla poke his nose through twice now. As you see, we're sliding here, hitting the barriers, we're sliding around, really trying to keep it, well, as straight as we can, which is definitely the opposite of as to how this feels and how the camera is going. To anyone that's motion sickness, myself included, I am very sorry. But without this blue border, it is a little bit worse. So I guess that's good and bad. But here we go here. So on lap number 3 right now, I think, or number 4, we're just navigating around. You see there, Sneak just in the distance there, going around that last corner. Oh, sorry, the first corner. It's strange that the lights are in one place and the actual start and finish is in the next bit of track. It's a bit strange. But here we go. So right here, I think I saw flashing lights there, I believe. Let's have a little look here. Yeah, so I saw flashing lights there and actually was going to go into the pits, I think. So sticks his nose up on the inside. Oh no, hold on, sorry. That was not quite yet. So they're just getting a bit eager to get the move done on us. Right here, we see the flashing lights. So I think the race is over at this point, because when you see a flashing lights, it basically means it's over around here. So I'm going to go into the pits. But you're going to see here, Roxilla just gets a free position from us here because we go wide. Because the marshals decided to help Roxilla get the win on, or get a free position on this one by putting that notice out. And yeah, we basically get caught. Unfortunately, get caught out, and those flashing lights were a bit too early for us. So we lose a position. It looks like our Clark gets P1, Roxilla gets a P2 finish. We get on the podium for a P3 finish. Pup crosses the line in P4, and Sneak finally in P5. Wow, okay. Now, that was intense. We've got another round here before the finale. So this is round 5 right now, where we're starting this race in P1. We're going to line up here. Perfectly in the bracket, might I say. Wishing luck there to... Who's that behind us? I think that one is Roxilla. Who's been quite keen to get the move on us quite a couple of times today, and he's got the win a couple of times as well. So again, no pressure or anything. And you can see here there we got the Gran Turismo starting sounds there. So shout out to the guys behind the scene that did that, and shout out to Ray, Match Queen, and Blitz for arranging this event. Appreciate it so much, and getting all the Race Asylum gang together. So okay, first race here. We just want to survive this first lap here. I want to really come away with a P1 finish, but already sliding massively there. I want to back Roxilla up into Pup, ideally. That would be ideal for us, because them two have a pretty level pace, and same with our Clark. So ideally I can back them two up together and start getting some battling going. But you see, we've actually survived the first lap. Okay, we've done 1 lap in P1. Okay, happy days. Can we do 4 more? Well, we're going to go very wide here, but we're going to look for a very good exit to try and help us here through this little hairpin. As we're navigating round the circuit here. Very bumpy, of course. As we just going into the hairpin now, we brake quite heavily. I say that's definitely one of the braking points, or the heavy braking zones. Now this one you don't need to brake for at all. This one you need to do a little bit of braking just to get yourself positioned. Right here, you're doing a little bit of braking here again. I think that's the second heavy braking zone. And then now it's basically all flat out to the first heavy braking zone. So flat out there, flat out through here. This is how I found it. In last race we got a fastest lap of a 26.71. So we've slowly gotten quicker throughout the races here, so that's good. At least we're picking up a bit of pace. Oh, and Roxella goes for the dive on the inside. That was unexpected there. Did not see that coming. And just like that, we've gone into P2 right there. And now we're looking to just hold off on Pup behind us, who's looking to probably get the move done on us here. As we're entering lap number 4, I think this one is. So look at that, Roxella just instantly caught us right there, and we had nowhere else to go. Now, can we look to get the move done on Roxilla? I mean, we've lost a lot of time, as you can see there, unfortunately for us. But we are still within a P2 finish here, and if we can get another podium there, we're pretty chuffed with that. We're looking behind, we don't see anyone behind us, but we know Pup is there. I think I just didn't catch him when I looked behind. We can definitely hear him anyway, starting to get a little bit louder, so getting closer. Oh, I think we got a bump there as well. So I think Pup's just behind us now, is bumper to bumper. But we're not going to let Pup get the move on us. We're going to try our best to keep a P2 finish here. And the results are in. There we go. Roxilla across the line in P1. We're going to cross the line in P2. Pup gets a P3 finish with R Clark in P4 and Sneak in P5. So that was an intense race and great moves. A great racecraft from everyone there, Roxilla included, getting a very nice cheeky move on me there. Now this last race, we're actually going to be Phil. So this is WBA legend. He's taken my position because I felt way too sick to do this last race, which I think was 10 laps. Now this race, we got different characters in the mix. So we got Roxilla starting this one in P1, I think it is. We got R Clark, King Ears, Pup, and then some new races we got from the other bracket. We got Shinner, we got Gecko Racer, we got Ant Smasher, and of course we got WBA Legend, who is taking our place here. So we're going to be working as a team for this one here, the iRacing team. So what can Phil do here? So he's going to be looking for the move here around Ant Smasher, who's just ahead right now. And he's going to go side by side. He's going to get the move done, it looks like, into the coming out the first turn there. So this one, we got a lot more people on track and a lot longer to go around. So if I was doing this one, this would be a lot more fun to do. But I just felt way too travel sick, way too sick, and I had quite a few injuries after the first 5 races, so I didn't really want to continue. But look at this. So we got Ant Smasher just behind Phil right now. Who's that up ahead? I think that one could be Shinner or Gecko Racer. I can't quite tell who's in the red overalls. I know I was in the red overalls, but I'm not in this one. But I did qualify to do this race here. I just decided to sit this one out. So here we go. Can we see Phil get the move done here? Can he go up into P, what's it called? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. P7 here. There's 8 of them in this race. So can he go into P6? He's in P7 right now. Look at this. This pack of 3 is really close together at this moment in time. The first lot, guys, I think the first 3 are together. And then there's the 2. I'm not too sure. But here we go. Looks like Phil is going to be able to get the move done here on Gecko Racer. So if he can just time this to perfection right here. He goes looking for the move. He's getting closer. He's edging closer each and every moment. But not quite able to make it work just yet. I don't know what the fastest laps were for this race, but it looks like we've got Ant Smasher looking for the move on the outside there. Phil just about holds him off, but Ant Smasher's looking very keen to get the move done. You see here, Phil's going to go full throttle around this last bit of track before we enter this cheeky little hairpin, where he's again looking eager to get the move done. You see the first lot of guys are all shot off into the distance there. All the front 5. The P6 is still in contention here. So come on, Phil, let's get P6 together. Come on, let's do this. Can we get it done before the end of the race? Well, we're nearly halfway through this race, I think, and we are surviving. Just about. Still very bumpy, very hard to keep track on what's going on with everything that's going on right now. Swinging it around here feels a lot less. He's hitting the barriers a lot less than us, and a lot less slightly. So we obviously have that to our disadvantage, where he's gaining from that, hopefully gaining a bit of time as well. But you see there, he's just edging closer and closer to Gecko Racer. Can he get the move done here? He's really looking for the move. Not quite able to make the move work just yet. But you see, he's definitely staging up this position, this move here. So if he can get it done, it's gonna be soon. It needs to be soon before it's too late as well, because otherwise we could be losing a position to Ant Smasher, who is just behind us as well. He doesn't sound particularly close, but he is there. And look at this, he's going to go for the move here on Gecko Racer. Is he going to be able to get it done? He's side by side. Ant Smasher's now in the mix. The 3 of them very close together right now. And Phil's looking for the move. Gecko Racer's on the inside here. Pretty intense battle in this. It looks like Gecko Racer holds him off for the time being. But not long left of this race now. We've got about maybe 2 laps, I think it is, to go. So if he's going to make a position, it's got to be soon. And we need to be careful of Ant Smasher just behind as well. Trying to swing this one around here, but not quite able to make it work just yet. But here we go, it's starting to settle now. I think Gecko Racer's breaking away. Ant Smasher is, I think he's still there. It doesn't sound immediately close, but I think Ant Smasher is still there. So we're going to do another lap right now, which I think this one could be the penultimate lap. Yeah, I think this is the penultimate lap. So we got one more lap after this, I think. I definitely think I might put some details up on screen about lap times next time. Next time we do Go Karting. Would you guys want to see more Go Karting? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts. Because I really had a good time doing this. I just wish I didn't feel so sick and I wasn't so beaten up afterwards. But yeah, these go-karts did not do any justice for me and my hips. But here we go, last lap right now, and Gecko Racer is at risk of losing the position here too, Phil. This is it. It still comes down to this last hairpin here. Can Phil close down this gap enough? He's looking for the move, but he's just too far back. And that is going to be... I think that's going to be our last chance to attack, really. So I think we're going to go around... Here we go. No, this one is the last lap, I think it is. Apologies about that, guys. This one's the last lap here. Obviously, you see this is a lot longer, which is good to see. But obviously, sadly, we couldn't all race together. There was 2 different classes. And Smash has gone for the move, actually. There you go. He's gone for the move here. And Phil's definitely going to look to get the move done. But unfortunately, looks like Ant Smash there is safely ahead for the time being. Now, can we see Phil get the move done? Come on, Phil, get that move back. We want to try and get this P7 finish if we can help it. Ant Smash there, as you see, just caught Phil just in the nick of time right there. But the results are in, guys. So it looks like for this one, Roxilla got P1, R Clark got P2, King E's got P3, Pup got P4, Shino got P5, Gecko Racer got P6, Ant Smasher got P7, and me and Phil got P8 for this race. Wow, that was intense. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. Check out the other videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and take care.